One of the wildest things every year is seeing which players got those massive jumps in their overall ratings when looking at one 2K to the next, and some of these guys will blow your mind. So let's jump into the players who absolutely skyrocketed in 2K25 and talk about why these guys got such big increases. Alright, kicking it off with the biggest jump of all, this player went up a whopping 10 points from a 77 to an 87 overall in just 1 year. Now, if you watched any of this guy's rookie season or college highlights, you know this dude is the truth. Despite missing his first year due to injury, he came back with a vengeance last season, averaging 2.4 blocks per game and shot nearly 40% from 3 as a 7-footer. The Thunder are building something special, and this dude is at the center of it. We got Chet Holmgren. Next up, we got a guy with a +9 boost to his rating, going from a 72 to an 81 overall. Now, you might be thinking, why would this player get such a big increase? But if you've been keeping tabs on the Dallas Mavericks, you know this dude is an absolute game changer. As a rookie, he stepped into the starting role and became an absolute force on the boards and in the paint. His defense and energy make him a perfect fit alongside Luka and Kyrie, and with a solid season under his belt, 2K rewarded him big time. This player is Derek Lively. Now let's talk about someone that went from a 76 to an 82 overall, a solid 6-point increase. This guy was kind of slept on and forgotten about after his first couple of seasons, but last year he really found his groove. With his lockdown defense averaging 1.6 steals per game, which put him among the league leaders, and improved playmaking, the Magic are starting to look like a team on the rise, and my man is a big part of that. 2K couldn't ignore his development, so they gave him a nice little bump. With this one, we got Jalen Suggs. All right, now we've got a group of guys who all went up by 5 points from a 76 to an 81 overall. Let's start with Cam Thomas. This dude has always been a walking bucket, and after showing out in some key games for the Nets last year, and now being the go-to guy on the team, 2K decided it was time to bump him up. Next, Andrew Nembhard. Talk about a guy who knows how to run an offense and has the poise of a vet. He's been a steady hand for the Pacers, and his solid all-around play earned him this increase. Now the ultimate glue guy for the Knicks last year, but now OKC's staple player, Isaiah Hartenstein. His hustle and versatility, especially on the defensive end, didn't go unnoticed, and that's why he's up to an 81. Finally, Kobe White. After a couple up and down years, he's found his role in Chicago, shooting 37% from 3 last year, showing off his scoring touch and playmaking ability as well. This 5-point jump is very well deserved. Now we've got some serious heavy hitters in this group. Jalen Brunson and Anthony Edwards both jumping only 5 points from an 88 to a 93. To be honest, I don't know about either of these ratings. Let's start with Brunson. The Knicks might not have made it as deep into the playoffs as everyone thought, mainly due to injury, but Brunson was an absolute baller last season, putting up 24 points per game and 6.2 assists. He's not just a scorer, he's a leader, and that's why 2K gave him this elite status, but being 5th in MVP voting may need a little bit more respect. Then there's Ant-Man. This dude is on a mission to become one of the best in the league, if not all time, and he is truly on his way there. After a breakout season where he did it all, scoring, defending, leading, it's no surprise he's now a 93, but being arguably a top 10 player in the league and not having a top 10 rating is a little crazy. But at least 2K has recognized the star he's becoming. Finally, we've got a player that got a +4 increase to his rating, going from an 82 to an 86 overall. He's been flying under the radar, low-key for a lot of casual fans, but if you know ball, you know this guy is a problem. He's been clutch for the Thunder, showing off his versatility and high basketball IQ. With his ability to do a little bit of everything on the court, it's clear why 2K bumped him up. The answer, Jalen Williams. Let us know in the comments if you think 2K got these ratings right, or if some players should have gotten a bigger boost. And don't forget to hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any 2K news and updates.